Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Tiki Rick Adventures. I'm Tiki Rick. Good to see you guys again. Thank you for joining me today on this adventure. It's going to be a hot one, but the rain has passed. Hurricane Hillary is over. The tropical storms have done what they were going to do. We got quite a bit of rain, but luckily not too much damage was done over SoCal. So very appreciative for that. It's always problematic when you get too much rain at one time here in California. It creates lots of flooding around the areas, localized flooding, but you know, still can be problematic. But it's going to be a great summer day. It's set to be about 87 degrees today. I'm going to start out by getting breakfast corn dog. No, not the breakfast corn dog that I had before, just a regular corn dog. I'm just throwing on the word breakfast. But if Disney didn't want you to eat him for breakfast, why does the little red corn dog cart open at 9:30? So Disney must be on my side on that one. So I'm going to go get a corn dog for breakfast. They have a honey mustard barbecue dipping sauce that I'd like to try out. They do change the sauces from time to time. Before it was a bacon ketchup, which was really good. I'm excited to try this one, so let's do that. Oh, and happy Ahsoka Tano Day. I don't know if that's an official thing. I don't think it's like a thing. They just termed it. I just am using that term loosely. But Ahsoka Tano, you know, it's August 23rd today. Ahsoka Tano premiered on August 23rd, so I watched that last night. I watched the first 2 episodes. No spoilers, no spoiler alert. It's off to a pretty good start. No complaints from me so far. I think it's going to be better than Book of Boba, so I've got high hopes for that. We'll see, though, how it turns out. First 2 episodes weren't bad, though. I love Ahsoka Tano. I've read the book. She's one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time, and it's her debutante day. So you can, starting now, this morning, it is 9:15 right now, so starting this morning, you can actually meet Ahsoka Tano in Batuu. Now, I haven't heard or seen anything. They're not telling times or locations or anything like that yet. So I'm going to go hunt her down. I'm going to go stalk her out and see if I can put my bounty hunting skills to use and find her this morning. So we'll see how that turns out. I really do hope to at least get to see her from a distance. I don't anticipate to be able to meet her face to face and talk to her because she'll just be overloaded by crowds of people. I remember when Mando came out, The Mandalorian came out for the first day, and there were just crowds of people. I plan to just simmer on the back burner and try to just document everything going down. I'm not really going to push my way through or push to the front of the crowds or anything like that. I don't need to be one of the first ones to meet her or anything, but I'd still like to see her. I'd like to see her on Batuu. So yeah, let's go see what else we can get into, and let's just have a great adventure today. So I put in my mobile order for the Little Red Wagon this morning for breakfast, and it's not even 9:45 yet. This is the earliest I've ever eaten a normal corn dog before. Yeah, there's a first time for everything. I think Disneyland's a good place to have a first time for anything, so sure, why not? So I got this wagon, what was it called? Wagon something dipping sauce. It's barbecue and honey mustard basically combined. So I'm really excited for that. Oh, that's gonna be so good. You know what this is? You know how Chick-fil-A has all the sauces in the little tubs? There's actually a sauce from Chick-fil-A that comes in a packet. It's called honey barbecue. It's not their normal Chick-fil-A sauce. It just says honey barbecue on it. That's what this reminds me of. It's like a honey barbecue, honey mustard sauce. So we'll try that. I also got mustard and ketchup as one does. Fancy ketchup. To be fancy, I think it has to be spelled catsup with the, you know, the C, not the K. And then I got the Wagon Aid. This is a mixed berry lemonade, so we're gonna give that a try too. It looks really good. There's a lot of berry chunks in there, so you know that's gonna be good that way. Yum. And then for $1.49 extra, you can upgrade to Hot Cheetos instead of getting your Lay's. I like Hot Cheetos a lot better. You get more in these bags too. So I'll eat those, not for breakfast. I'm gonna save those for a snack for later. All right, so first thing, let's try the honey mustard dipping sauce because that's the only one I've never tried. Ooh, this is gonna be good. So that honey mustard barbecue dipping sauce is really, really good. I'm gonna try to find something else to dip this in. I'm thinking chicken nuggets or French fries would be really good in that. The issue with the dipping sauce, the batter from the corn dog itself is very sweet on its own. So when you're adding more sweetness to it, there's really nothing to cut through it. I like mustard on my corn dog, but I also like ketchup on there too. But I like a majority of mustard. So if you like just ketchup on your corn dog, you're probably gonna like this dipping sauce a lot more because it's sweeter like ketchup is. But if you prefer mustard, you might not care for this on the corn dog quite as much because it's definitely not tart like mustard is. It's not sour either. It's got a lot of sweetness. It leans towards the honey side of the spectrum more than the mustard side of that spectrum. The barbecue sauce in it is not very prevalent. It's not very strong. You're getting more of a honey mustard. I'd say it's a pretty true honey mustard, less of the barbecue flavor in there. It's good though, very good. I think it'd be better on chicken nuggets or French fries or onion rings. Ooh, onion rings would be super good. So I'm gonna stick with my ketchup and mustard and just do it the traditional way. And I'm gonna save that dipping sauce for later. All right, let's give the lemonade a go. Oh, that is so good. This is amazing. I get a lot of strawberry. It reminds me a lot of the. Have you guys ever had the strawberry lemonade from Red Wagon? It is so good. This is exactly like that. I think it kind of reminds me of the TGIF strawberry lemonade too, but I haven't had that in years. Our TGIF closed down years ago, but I think it reminds me of that too. I don't care for sweet drinks. This is very sweet, but I do like desserts from time to time. I just don't like sweet drinks all the time throughout the day. This is an exception. I will drink the sweet drink anytime. It is very sweet though. It's delightfully tart, but you get the berries in there too. That's really nice. It adds a really nice balance, a really good complexity. That is awesome. There's a lot of muddled berries in there too. So you're getting chunks to chew through with each sip. I really like that. I really enjoy this. This is really, really good. Highly recommend that. I should probably have some fruit or something light to cut through this later, so I won't have the chips until later today. But yeah, this is delicious. It's a great spot to come over here by First Aid. There's some extra tables back here that are kind of tucked away and off the beaten path. And in the mornings, I often see these tables open, and they're shaded over here too, so it's a good place to sit. So yeah, mobile order it. That's the easiest way to do it. And come to the little Red Wagon. If it wasn't for breakfast, why would they be open at 9:30? So I think Disney's on my side on that one.
By supernatural forces, and they turned the mining trains, which is a wildest ride in the world. Of course, that may be just another reason.
So I got a spot to stake her out. So hopefully she shows up this morning. That'd be really cool if we could see Ahsoka. I see a lot of Ahsoka fans and a lot of Ahsoka gear around. So I'm probably in the right spot. So we'll see. We'll just stand by and see if we get to meet her. Oh, R2 just came out. No Ahsoka though. Yay, R2. Fennec Shand and Boba Fett came out. They're bringing out all the characters today. I think the hype is building. I've never seen this many characters. She's still not out yet, but I've never seen this many people line up just for the regular characters. So all these people are here in anticipation of Ahsoka later. But yeah, wow, they're already doing crowd control. We had security and staff members lining up over here. R2-D2. I got to Batuu just before 10 o'clock, and I waited around for a couple of hours. The shade moved away from my spot, and the sun was a little much, just sitting there in the intense sun. I'm in Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities to take a break and get air conditioning, and I'll probably spend a while in here just because the air conditioning's so good. Now I'm at Oga's Cantina. I wanted to grab a snack and some ice water and just take a break for a little bit longer. I just checked and Ahsoka has not come out yet at all, so I would have been waiting out in the sun for a couple more hours. So I've been here since 10. It's almost 1:30 now, so hopefully Ahsoka comes out. I'm gonna go check for her and wait again once I leave Oga's here. So hopefully we get to see her, but I think everybody expected her to be out earlier. Usually when the characters debut, they do so in the morning, usually around 10 o'clock. I'm really surprised it's after 1 and we haven't seen her yet, so we'll see. Oh my God, she's here. The waiting is paying off. We saw her through the bushes.
Yeah, thank you. Make sure you're not
We're going to open a pathway right here. So step up to either side.
These they did a pretty good job with. I love Rescue Rangers, so I love these. Aren't those adorable? Very fun, very unique. There's the back with Gadget. And they don't have a price on them, but probably $29.99. The plushes are my favorite. I actually have Dodger and Oliver on my backpack right now. So there's a look at the Artful Dodger, aka Billy Joel. That's why I have the pin. I'm a big Billy Joel fan, so I have that pin on my backpack. And there's Oliver. They're very plush, $39.99. They come as a set, so you have to buy both. They come together like this in a mesh bag, so you're not taking one or the other home. You got to take them together. I am so excited for this to open. Look at this progress. We are getting quicker and quicker with construction. Money, money talks. But everywhere around the world right now, we're getting quicker and quicker with construction. I mean, that's amazing how quickly this went up. Pretty soon. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure today. I waited around for about 5 hours to meet Ahsoka, and it paid off in the end. I'm glad I got to see her. It was pure chaos, though. It was fun, but it seemed like most of the people that got to meet her were either wearing Ahsoka gear or people that just took liberties and unfortunately pushed past others and, kind of bypassed the social norms. A lot of people that were able to take pictures with her were not following social norms, and they were, kind of exhibiting rude behavior. So I didn't want to be one of them, obviously. But yeah, it was really awesome. I'll get a picture with her and I'll actually meet her sometime and have a conversation with her. But she's been very hard to see this whole first week that she's been out. She came out 3 times the first day, the day that this vlog was recorded. She came out 3 times. The rumor was that she was having makeup malfunctions. So she wasn't coming out as often as people had hoped for. And she wasn't there as early either. They must have been having trouble getting her out early because a lot of managers and cast members out all morning. So they were anticipating her to come out early. But yeah, I'm really glad. That was a really fun day. So at least we got to see her. That was awesome. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for joining me today.